Disclaimer, we also have no gear set up, so we are trying our best to get shows out right now.
Welcome back to PCTV News. My name is Jake Diano.
And I'm Timothy Rokoff. Today is Wednesday, September 4th.
Today marks our first official day back in the studio, and it's exciting to be back in action.
It sure is. Just as a reminder, on September 16th, there is no school.
And on September 18th, there's a parent-senior night at 7:15 p.m.
Mrs. Murphy has been planning a college fair to take place later this month. It's never too early to think about what's next after high school, so take time to visit on September 26th.
Thank you, Tim. Our marching band is getting ready for the upcoming season under the direction of the drum majors. Take a look.
My sister was 3 years older than me, and I went to every pride competition with her, and I just loved it and ended up doing it myself.
For traditions, we'll have a camp over the summer in July. We just finished that 3 weeks ago, and it's for 1 week. We'll get there 1:10 to like 9:15, basically 8 hours. We'll do it for a whole week, get prepared, learn the drill, marching, and then we'll learn the music all in that time.
Competitions are probably my favorite part about the whole season. They are so much fun. You get up really stupid early in the morning, and then you go to the competition, compete once, awards, and then you compete again that night. And usually it's dark by that time, and then awards after that. And it's just a really fun environment, and you eat throughout the entire day, and you get home probably around 1 a.m. the next day, but it's 100% worth it.
So I was made aware, and everyone in the band was, that we were going to have clinics, and that was in the mornings on Tuesday and Thursdays, and we basically learned how to drum major. That was an application, and with that we had to do a service project for the band. And then in front of the band, we conducted one of our songs, and they all voted on who they wanted.
We're the ones who have to get there early. We'll set up our Jarvises, which are the stands we'll be on. We'll figure out what we're going to do that day. We'll talk to the directors, get that figured out, and just go over the routine of the day. Just learn what we're going to do, what they want us to get through, and do all that.
Practices can be a bit stressful depending on the day, depending on what we're doing, but mostly we do tend to get a lot done. And I'm super proud of the kids this year for just working their butts off to make this season as good as it can possibly be.
Really early in the morning, we all get here, we get on the buses, and we go to a competition. We have 5, and it's all day.
So Pride Band is our competition band, exclusively for competitions. That means we go around to, I think, like 5 schools, roughly, and we'll compete there for just bragging rights and just rewards and stuff. It's fun. And then regular traditions band is what we call it. That's just for football games. You'll see us do like pet band sometimes for basketball. That's if you want to do it.
They have worked hard to ensure that they are ready to lead the band. Thank you, drum majors.
A club has come back to our school, Writers Inc. We talked to Mrs. Marchbank to learn more about it and how you can join. Take a look.
So Writers Inc. is a club that students who enjoy writing, like as a passion or just something they kind of do on the side, it's for them to join and work together with a group of like-minded kids who also like writing. And then at the end of the year, we will publish all of the work that they have written. So it could be poems, if they like writing poetry. It could be poems that they write, or if they like writing short stories, mysteries, whatever it is that they like to write, we will collectively put together that in a book, and then we'll publish it at the end of the year. We will meet during PLTs. Our first meeting will be September 5th. It's on a Thursday. And we will see who wants to get involved in the club. And then going forward, we will meet during PLTs, before and after school sometimes as well, and just see what people have brought to the table. Like, what have you written this month? And we'll go through and share each other's thoughts and what they really liked. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
If that interests you, you should go to the first PLT tomorrow in Marching's room.
Lastly, our school counselors have been hard at work, helping everyone get into their classes that align with their future goals. Let's look what Mr. Heckman has to say.
And we just don't want to lose sight either of the fact that we're here for students first. We're here for their social emotional needs. We're here for their post-secondary plans, those academic issues. where in the midst of all of this work, we still want to make sure that everything that we're doing is because we're doing what's in the best interest for our students. So I think what I would want people to know most about school counselors is simply that we run a program. And what I mean by that is that we have specific goals that we hope to achieve with students throughout the year. And we have specific things that we want to do to achieve those goals. A lot of times people think of school counselor and they think of it as more of a concierge. Like, this is the person that we can go to and they'll just drop everything to do anything that we need them to do. And we hear that even from adults who are walking around with students. If you need your schedule changed, here's where you go. Well, it is where you go. But in doing so, we hope that our students remember that the schedules that we change are not just because we're individuals in here just processing paperwork. We're not doing that. We're individuals in here that are meeting with students because we want to make sure that we are addressing each student individually and that their goals and their plans are being met through the work that we're doing.
Thank you, Mr. Akron, for your time.
And that's all for today. And remember,
It's always a great day to be a pirate.